All right. Late as usual, my bad. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's been a snowy day today, and I was busy at work, so it took me a little bit longer to get live than I wanted to be, but I am here. I'm just going to start a poll real quick, and then we will get right into the hunting for the day. But without further ado, what's everybody up to? How are you? Hey Ace, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Cacti, Cubbles, what's going on? What's going on? And how does that feel, Ace? I'm imagining pretty awesome. Not bad. I'd imagine it would feel amazing. Why not bad? Hey, Pokemon, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Just, what the fuck was that? I heard something fall. I'm just setting up a poll here real quick. And then we'll be getting right on into it. Hey, Nelly, welcome on in. How are ya? Hope you're doing splendid today. Anything new going on in life? Tab on neck. The call is... There we are. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Okay. We got a poll live and going. It's going. And how is Unite treating you today, Pokemon? Hopefully, wonderfully. Wonderfully. How'd you lose the Bulbasaur and Gardevoir, Ace? That's unfortunate. You went over your 10 shiny save limit and deleted your Shelfa Aegislash. Well, fuck. How does that work? I'm not wholly familiar. First encounter of the day. Let's get it going. Yes! We have finally done it, and it appears that first go we have we've fared about exactly how we expected to. That's okay. For those of you who have not been here before and you are curious and you would like a little bit of clarification, we are shiny hunting on Route... Oh, wow, that was a whole big leg there. We are shiny hunting on Route 5. That is Route 5. For a shiny Bellsprout, we are doing a Shiny Living Dex challenge through the means of a, it's like a Professor Oak style challenge. Yeah, we're about 1.5 million encounters in. We've still not beaten Gym 2, and we are 30 phases deep for, as I've said in the poll, the infamous shiny Bellsprout. So if you wanna help and cast some shiny luck onto us, that'd be fantastic. That being said, though, what is everybody up to? What's everybody getting into this day, this eve? Pretty tired after a gig last night with Nelly. It was fun, though. Went to see a horror-themed metal band called Ice 9 Kills. Interesting. Interesting. I've never heard of that before, but how was it? And how late did it keep you? Did you at least get a decent night's sleep, or was it a rough one getting up this morning? Connection or joystick is slowing down. Do you mayhaps have a joystick drift issue? Or is it like Bluetooth related on the controller? I'm not sure. Also, how does the audio sound? I just want to make sure it's not too loud. I think it's right about where it needs to be. But if anybody finds anything otherwise, feel free to let me know, and I would be happy to adjust it if need be. Dude, what the fuck is going on with these random lag spikes? I've hardly got anything open on the computer. Yeah, that sounds like maybe a drift issue. Yeah, I don't know what's causing the lagginess. I'm shutting down every auxiliary program that I don't need that's running in the background. Okay, that should be it. I don't know, OBS is kind of a piece of shit sometimes. I honestly really don't like OBS because it's recurrently the crux of my functionality, streaming-wise. Like, it fails to provide what it needs to as often as it does. You know, just with crashes and lagging and miscellaneous things of the sort. Not closing and then having to restart my computer to open it. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb. Don't enjoy it. Not even one bit. Well, when you have a new username every week, what else can you expect, right, Ace? Damn, well that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you had a backup save that you were able to go back to. I assume that's an automatic thing that the game provides, like that you can revert to an automatic backup. At least you had that option. Got to sleep around 1 a.m. and then was up at 6:30 to drive to it. Two and a half hours to work? How does that work? When Nelly lives two... Bro, that's some long distance if I've ever heard of it. Wow. Is that tough to navigate? Is that something that you find is... I don't know, as I said, tough to navigate? And why is that? Are you're just at the end of the rope with that thing, Cubbles? Just not willing to wait any longer? My 6 shiny alphas were Victory Bell, Raichu, Aegislash, Starmie, Flareon, and Skarmory. Nice, nice. Normal to save and backup save. Gotta go up XB on the title screen. Okay, so it's just like a little hidden menu they give you so you can access the backup saves. That's not bad. That reminds me of the little hidden menu in... was it the Game Boy Color Pokemon games? Or was it just the Game Boy Color itself? I know there was a certain amount of, or a certain button combination that you used to be able to do in order to, like, invert the colors on your Game Boy. But yeah, there was, like, a hidden time menu in Gen 2 that you could change clock settings for, I think. Oh, my lagging fuck. Dude. That is really getting to be a pain in the ass. That's definitely an OBS problem. Yeah, that could be a worse way to have to do that, though. Ah, that's sweet, Cacti. That's sweet. So, did you guys meet when you lived closer together, or have you always lived far apart? How does, how did that go? Pokemon, you're having a hard time getting that sentence out, my guy. But yeah, 100% encounter hunts are great. With that being said, I wish all hunts could be an easy 100% encounter, but that's the fun. You get that box of chocolates and you don't know what you're gonna get. I don't think Forrest meant this, though. I really don't. And finding a Chikorita in return is a fair trade, I would think. Maybe so, maybe so. Dude, what the fuck? No, I don't want HP Smart to update. Eat my ass! And take a picture of it when you're done. Dude. My computer is being a pain today. Typing is never on your side, not when you need it to be. I oftentimes try to type with gloves on at work. And it works really well about 75% of the time. And the other 25% of the time, it makes me want to axe my balls off with a dull blade. Like, I can pull the glove as tight as I can to my hand. I can poke exactly where I need to, and somehow it's like a piece of glove just wanders off and chooses a letter, I don't know, a quarter inch over to a different side, as if I was not very precise with my actions. But, what can you do? Ah, that's fair. It happens. Good on you, though, Pokemon. That's awesome. So what exactly, Ace, are your goals with the DLC? Like, what are you really striving to do? What Pokemon are you striving to get, rather? Just finished the story? Nice. Is it a pretty long extension of the main story? Are you getting just one of each, or are you going to do it Living Dex style, Ace? Bow, bow, bow. Well, that's good, Pokemon. How'd you manage to get yourself in that predicament? We met at a music festival, but the distance won't be forever. She plans to move in with me in the new year. Well, that's cool. And I'm excited for you guys. That should be a very enjoyable and fun chapter in both of your lives. I kind of know how you feel. Like, Jan and I don't actually live together. She's here all the time, but we don't live together. Which is crazy, because we've been together for 8 years. And we've always basically lived together. However, there's a couple funny reasons that we don't, but that should be coming very soon to a theater near you. Fingers crossed, anyway. Because some of that stuff is, or some of what determines that is unfortunately out of our control. Man, I gotta stop picking at my nails. That is such a bad habit. My entire life, I've been trying to kick that habit, and it seems that I just can't... I can't stick to it, dude. 6,000 current phase encounters, by the way. If you guys think you know what we're gonna find, let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions on what shiny you think is gonna come up next. Chatting like I belong. That's a sentence. What do you mean like you belong? You belong anywhere as long as you play the... I don't know. I never viewed online stuff like that before, but that's just me, man. You belong if you want to, I guess. Know what I mean? It happens subconsciously, but I'm also thinking about it. Like, it's because I fiddle with my hands when I'm streaming. Like, when I'm, like, in between encounters, shiny hunting specifically. And then I end up finding, like, an imperfection on my nail. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that needs to go in my mouth so I can fix that. So stupid. But yeah, call me out on it. That's probably a good way to help. You know, I started painting my nails just so that it wasn't a problem anymore, and then it didn't bother me enough, so I just continued to chew them. And yeah, here we are 26 years later. Nothing is different. Nothing has changed. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Pokemon. Well, that's good, and hopefully that's something that you can continue to do and enjoy, as it is important. Now, depending on how the hunt goes today, we could potentially, it is possible, there's a small likelihood that we could reach 1.5 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters today, which is pretty significant when you consider that would be the third round of 500,000 encounter bunches we will have ever done. That's a long roundabout way to put a finish line on something that is far from finished. I'm pretty excited. Really excited for the 2 million mark. And I don't know, I mean, we'll just keep on going. That's what I'm saying, Cacti. I think I'm just anticipating it way too much. I have to be, because logically, we should have gotten it by now. Multiple times over. I'm a huge believer in karma and things alike. Now, this may not be karma. I feel like I'm actively jinxing it, because every single time I go live, like when I'm doing this shiny hunt specifically, all I can consider, all I can think about, all I can wrap my mind around is the idea that at some point this goddamn Bellsprout is going to come out from the shadows and reveal itself and hop into a Pokeball for me and live happily ever after in my boxes. However, I think it's that exact action that is preventing us from the arrival of this damn bastard. Yeah, the Bellsprout Pokemon. We just need one. Been 30 phases, and we only have one Bellsprout. We need one more. Yo, it is 4:20. That would dictate to me pen time soon, but I don't know. Recently, I've found that, like, I'll hit the pen, and then there becomes, like, a lull in the stream. And when there is nobody to chat with on stream, me being stoned suddenly turns into a bad thing. Simply because unless I'm already being engaged with, I go fucking silent. I go radio silent, man. And then I sit there, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, well, I could say stuff, but I don't know what to say because it's gonna sound weird, and yeah, I don't know. I don't wanna risk it. That happened last stream, and I just, I don't know. I didn't feel great about it. Feel a lot better if I'm just in my own normal mind and there's always somebody to yap with, you know. And if there's not, then I'm a much more efficient self-yapper. Why, oh my, Ace. That's good. I'm proud of you for that, Pokemon. As long as you see an improvement, that's what matters, right? But yeah, I'm with you on that. We gotta pretend like Bellsprout. Not even that. We gotta really fully believe it. Like Bellsprout is just. It's not the move. We need Pidgey. Lots of it. Pidgey here, Pidgey there, Pidgey fucking everywhere. You start halfway through. Well, I don't know what that means. Could you reiterate what you're asking there, Pokemon? Hey, Wyatt, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. What's going on? You got ivory clothing in ZA? Like, you didn't mean to put ivory, right? If so, what the fuck? That's gotta be the heaviest suit jacket you've ever seen in your life. And I put money on it, bro. Hola Wyatt, ¿cómo estás el día de hoy? ¿Está bien? Hablo un poquito español, pero no hablo todo de la lengua. Lo siento para mi bad Spanish. Mi español es un poquito mal. Thank you, Wyatt. Muchas gracias. I do remember that, Pokemon, and I was always wondering when you did that. I'm like, how am I supposed to respond to that? Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, he's not really saying anything. My phone can't type. Happens. I mean, I'll definitely smoke. I got the pen here, and I love the pen. It's just, full disclosure, when I hit the pen a bunch, and then I'm on stream, and there's not, like, I don't have more than, like, one person chatting, or sometimes there's nobody chatting at all. I mean, it happens. We're a smaller channel. It just makes me, I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. I don't always love that. Mr. Who, welcome on in. Welcome back. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Have I heard the good word? Oh, I know exactly what that word is. It's a 4-letter fuck off kind of word. That's what I'm thinking. Goodness. How are you and the pups, my guy? Pidgey's a word. The bird's a word. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was some of that bullshit. You know, honestly, at this point, I would rather a piss bird rather than, I would rather a piss bird over a Meowth. I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate the shiny of Legendary and... I hate the shiny of... Do you mean Dragonite, Wyatt? No es legendario. Pero... Sorry, I gotta clarify. Do you speak Spanish, or were you saying you don't speak Spanish? Because you said no hablo español, which means, from your perspective, I don't speak Spanish. I'm starting to feel like I just got fucked with, and I'm trying to speak Spanish for no reason. I'll give you a yeah. I got you. Yeah. Literalmente no hablo español. ¿No hablas español? ¿Tú no hablas? You only speak English? Bro, I'm so confused. What the fuck? Okay, bro does not speak Spanish. He says literally don't speak Spanish. No, yeah, that means I don't speak. Okay, fair enough. Is there a reason? I don't think, was I speaking Spanish before? Yo, I never hit the yeah. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad one. I didn't love it. What a roundabout, confusing way to enter the stream, but I appreciate it anyways, Wyatt. Came here for shiny Omaroshi. Stayed for the yeah. I mean, I'll take it if that's what keeps y'all around. Oh. Thanks, Pokemon. Appreciate you dropping a like on the stream. That's very much appreciated. And to each and every one of you guys out there, if you guys do like the stream and you want to support what we do, it would be super appreciated if you drop a like. It's free, and hell, it's the best free way to support the channel. It costs you nothing, and it tells the algorithm, it tells YouTube that this is content that not only you enjoy, but other people might as well. Yeah. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Pokemon. We will see you when you are back. I'm in the zone, man. I'm loving this. I get in these moods where I'm just fucking ready to hunt. And this is that mood. This is that mood. Yo, guys, I got my... I'm so excited about this. I got, I think it was this morning, maybe it was yesterday. I got myself a wallet from the platform that I invest in. Now, I know that's really dorky, but they had this promo going on where if you invest a certain amount of money, you get a free, it's like a magnetic wallet shipped to you. So that's hype. I'll get that in like March. Mundane as my life is, I gotta say, that was a high point of my day today. Dude, every time it gets to this point in the soundtrack, I can't. It's shit. You follow Chibi Doki. What is Chibi Doki? If you're talking about Chibi Robo, played that. Enjoyed the hell out of it. It's an amazing game. If you're talking about anything else, I don't know what it is. I would appreciate clarification. I feel like I know what Omurashi is off the top of my head, but not clearly. Oh, it's real weird. I mean, if you want me to explain it to you, I can explain to you what I know of it, but it's kind of it's a really funny name for a ass poa. It's a funny name for a Pidgey. As yes, like you said, it is piss related. I'm not that stupid. I would argue that stupidity has nothing to do with that. I would argue that ignorance is the only contributing factor there. Because there's absolutely nothing that would convince the average person that word has anything to do with piss with no background information. I mean, how are you going to be any wiser? That's my name now. My name is piss related? Bro, I'm billing flange. That's supposed to be ass flange in Dutch. Well, it wasn't supposed to be, but it turned out that way. And now you're telling me my name's piss related? Dude. That's fucking rough, man. In fact, I think I deserve a hell of a lot better, man. Ah. It's kind of like rock music. Just like kind of without the rock. Oh no, they got some... Yeah, it's weird. It's like techie rock music. Because you got them electronic sounds, but there's also that drum and guitar, man. I'm sure all of those things were probably not the best to be taught, with that being said, Ace. Tatsugiri got a mega? No fucking way, dude! That's sick! Tatsugiri is a adorable little shit. And a mega for that guy? I feel like that's awesome. Why? What do you mean? You don't want to know what was going on through their mind? I also was gonna say something else, but I totally fucking forgot. Is there a Dondozo Mega? Because I wonder if there's gonna be some sort of, I wonder if there's gonna be some level of correlation between, Tatsugiri and Dondozo's Mega. Vitha, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Interesting. Interesting. Well, throbbing's good as long as it's not in pain. Oh, I just gotta... Okay, this is important. Okay. No, it's fine. Is this for any packaged bread at all? W soundtrack? Fair enough, dude. Appreciate the recommendation for the soundtrack. Okay, so I can just get... Yeah, we can just get 25 to 50 bucks. So what's the class action, though? Because, like... What the fuck had to have happened that it's if you bought bread in the last 20 years... You can get money from a class... Like, that seems like it must have been kind of severe. Screamoo, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What is happening? They were fixing the prices on bread. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just filling this out now before I forget. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That took like, what, 3 minutes? And it's going through, but... I mean, that'll pay for a cool meal for Jan and I when we go to... Yeah, there we go. Claim submission information. Awesome. If you selected e-transfer, your code will be... Yeah. Alright, well, hopefully... Hopefully I get my money. Fill it out for a free $25 Loblaws card. Alright, well, thanks for that, Jack. I appreciate that. Throbbing positive mindset. I now question if I should really have said what I said, because I don't know how positive the ideology behind throbbing should really be. Sunday is the day we reach 30. Yes, as long as I'm still alive on Sunday, then we definitely will. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Screamo. Thanks for asking. It's cold as shit today. It's like minus 22. Feels like minus 30 something outside. Got a bunch of snow, so I was a little late on stream as I had to remove snow. Busier than hell. I got a lot of side work I got to get done. I booked another job today, so now I have 2 jobs on Saturday. Got a job I got to finish after stream. Got somebody coming over to look at my house to see if they want to move in 5 months or so. Yeah, there's a lot, but it's all good stuff. So that's good. That's good. Don't care about us, they care about the money. That's everywhere, everything. Yeah, people just care about money. And how did that go for you, Pokemon? How did that go for you? No worries. Do what you gotta do, Jack. We'll see you when we see you. But yeah, that wind today is disgusting. I did a lot of work outside today. I was pulling a bunch of trailers around, getting brakes broken loose on trailers, and yeah, it wasn't nice. The fun part is when I'm at work, the very first thing that I have to do when it snows is 6 in the morning, grab the shovel and go shovel my shop. Yeah, not exactly the best way I want to start my day. At least the thing is I don't mind doing it, but I would absolutely love if I could start my day where I had enough time, you know, like when it's not affecting when I start my work. If I could just shovel my own fucking house, you know, get my driveway clear, but I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. to do that. If not earlier, like, it's not happening. So unfortunately, that took a little bit of stream time away today. However, such is life. Fair enough, Pokemon. I get it, dude. I get it. It's always good to keep the streak alive and running. I mean, we're keeping a pretty good streak alive and running right now. The streak of getting everything but a Bellsprout. It's quite long, quite impressive. You talking Celsius or Fahrenheit? I'm talking Celsius. I'm talking Celsius. I am Canadian. So yeah, it's current temperature right now is minus 21. Feels like minus 29. It's pretty gross. Yo, Cabo San Lucas, 28 degrees right now. Man, feel like pure shit. Just need her back. I miss Cabo so much. I get why people talk about it. I can't even explain to you what it was that made it so like electric, so fun. It was just a great time. Oh, the mouse was asleep. That's why the light was off. Yeah, I'd wager I'm not gonna have a vacation that fun in a long time. Hopefully I will, but yeah, it's pretty cold. I mean, it's Canada though, man. Western Canada is not a warm place in the wintertime. Frankly, we're lucky it took this long in the season to get temperatures this cold. When I was a kid, like 20 years ago, you would get these temperatures in October. Nowadays, we don't. Now they usually wait until December. And yes, you can. It might be a little bit too warm to do that right now, but usually around the -20 to -30 mark is where you can do that. You can take I think it's hot water you take. Specifically hot water, and you flash it into the air and it turns into steam. Have you ever done it before, or have you just seen videos of people doing it? Oh yeah. Dude, I gotta shave. What the fuck? I always said as a kid that I wished I had the problem of having to shave too much. Oh, it'd be amazing. At least I'd have a long, nice, luscious beard. First of all, not fucking really. Second of all, no, because if I want to maintain any level of consistency in my appearance, I have to tend to it like 3-4 days a week. May I say that is fucking stupid. Really? And -5 is extreme for you? Yeah, -5 is a warm winter day around here. Like a really warm winter day. You're lucky if you go outside and you're like, it's only -12. When you're like in the deep of the winter, especially like January, February, we're talking like -20 on average every single day. Usually colder though. I'd say it's closer to like minus. Oh fuck me. Like minus. Like 25 on average. Hey, Jav Bandit, welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How is it going? Yeah, dude, it's been a minute. It's been a long time we've been doing this. Not always super consistent, but trying our best. We got like, I don't know, close to 1,000 hours into this, I'd say. How have you been? What's been going on? Anything new? You don't have any snow there, Tokemon? Just rain at the moment? Really? Are you on, like, Van Island? I'd die. Well, you'd wish you would in saying those temperatures. Man, trying to get my fucking diesel to start today after sitting in the cold for, like, 6 hours in -20, -30, or I guess it was it's like -23. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass, man. I sat there and I ran my glow plugs for as long as I thought I needed to. And I'm just cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking, and then I thought, okay, well, fuck, alright, cycle them a little longer, and then cranking and cranking and cranking and cranking, and alright, fuck, cycle them a little longer again, and finally, third time around, she started, and holy, was there a misfire when she was running. Brum, bum, 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 and then finally, picked up and ran like a normal fucking vehicle. Ugh! One crappy thing about wintertime in Western Canada is if you drive a diesel. And what is Galissapod? I've never heard. Is that how you say it? Galissapod? I've never heard of that goddamn thing in my life, Ace. Why do you hate snow, Cubbles? Because here's the thing, I will say, I don't hate snow. I hate the cold-ass weather that accompanies it. Snow in and of itself is fine. It's pretty. It's alright. Whatever. But the fucking weather that accompanies it is disgusting, man. Wow. Since 2007 or 97. Seriously? What's the coldest weather you guys get over there? Does it get to be pretty cold or is it pretty moderate? That's Shiny Hunting for you. Moving back to California soon. Enjoy that. That should be interesting. Been a hell of a year. You just snapped me out of the doom scrolling, so appreciate you. Hope you get your shiny sprout. Me too, my friend. I hope I get it as well. Thank you for the good luck. And yeah, hopefully the move goes well. And hopefully that's for good reasons as opposed to bad reasons, whatever those may be. Hey, Nicole, welcome on in. How you doing today? Appreciate you popping by. What's happening? It's a Gen 7 Bug Watermon. Okay. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Show me Galissapod. Oh, dude, that thing looks sick. Like, it looks like it has an illness. Is it okay? No, that's pretty damn cool, though. I like that thing. Looks, heavy duty, industrial. Mozilla Firefox, block annoying ads and trackers. Then get that fucking pop-up off my screen. How's that sound? Block annoying ads? All I want to block is your annoying bullshit. Fuck you. Block annoying ads. You are the annoying ad. I don't even have Firefox open and you're telling me block the ads. Nah, man. Go trip over a stick. And don't put on a band-aid after. How's that sound? How's that sound? I think that's pretty damn fair. 97 was the last time we had a blizzard. Oh. Merry Christmas. And the snow came up to our waist and the power kept going out. Up to your waist? Dude, that's excessive. We get a lot of snow, but not like that. Like, we got a ton of snow today, but to me, a ton of snow is like 3 to 5 inches. That's a ton of snow. That is awesome, Nicole. Congratulations. How long did it take you to get your shiny Espeon? That is funny, yeah. Espeon basically is your name, just rearranged with one odd, one out. You sure that's not some of the motivation of how you gave yourself that name? Espeon is too. I thought Nicole, but I read Espeon, and that is also. Let me just look. ESP. 2 letters. My bad. 2 letters. I do think you you did discuss that with me, that you kind of just pulled that name out of thin air. Which, fair enough, fair play. So you're talking your real name then? aespa, the K-pop girls. I'm not familiar. I know nothing of K-pop. Not even slightly familiar, not gonna lie. I just realized oh, fuck. I forgot to eat, dude. I meant to do that when I got home after I shoveled, but the shoveling took so damn long that I had to get right on stream. My username here only shares 2 letters with my real name. Does mine share any letters with my real name? Shovel some food into your mouth? It's not that easy. I'd have to go and heat up my my meal prep, and that would take a long time for me to scarf down. I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to waste a ton of time. I can wait. I'm no stranger to that. Because I don't really have any snacks or anything. 8,000 current phase encounters. And nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh, man. Staying awake is a tough one today. You know what I just realized? I didn't ping the Discord when I went live. I never pinged the Discord because I was too caught up. Bro. Alright, there we go. Now I've actually pinged the Discord. That was not intelligent. You can live without the ping. Not when my viewership's shot way down from what it used to be. Nah, man. I gotta grind. I gotta do something different. Maybe do some thumbnail redesign. Look at changing my titles. I don't know, man. Ever since I hit 1K, I noticed my analytics start to slowly kind of just creep down a little bit. And that's probably on me for inconsistency and stuff, but I've gotta do a little better. Gotta do a little better, because I used to be able to retain like 15, 20 people at a time, no problem. And that just hasn't happened recently. Actually, it has, but not for shiny hunting. For like everything I do other than shiny hunting, maybe. Yeah, it is. It is tough sometimes. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. We're here for the passion. But I'd like to, I don't know, I'd like to figure that out if I could. Only 5 of the songs. Why only 5, Pokemon? Ugh. For the HL3 Hopium. What is that? Also, welcome on in, Nick. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you being here. What is happening in life? In this season of your life? What goes? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta try different stuff, Cubbles. Sometimes you just gotta try different stuff. Oh, I get you, I get you. Is Half-Life 3, is that something that's been announced? Or is that something you're hoping is announced? Or you're looking for, like, a expansion on? Or, don't mind my criminal lack of understanding. They're at full odds right here, my friends. And that's fair, that's fair. I mean, everyone's got their own taste in music. It's totally understandable that some you like and some you don't. That's just human nature, my dude. Hoping to be announced because Half-Life 2... I do have a bit of popcorn. I guess that's something. Yo, Cacti with the £1 super sticker. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. You did not have to do that. That means a lot. Seriously. Everybody drop a W Cacti down below. Do you have any inkling, Nick, that it might be announced, or are you just on a real hunch here? Hoping and praying, but not necessarily. You've not been tipped off, I guess, is my point, or my question rather. Oh. Oh. Oh, you mean like you were on your other account, Pokemon? Honestly, it was panic shoving food into my mouth, so I didn't even think about it. We'll just chew on my vape. There you go. Now you got your fix, right? That's why I like this mic, because what I can do, if it is like this, it's not muted. So it's kind of hard to forget, but sometimes I still do, or sometimes I tap it by accident, and then I'm muted when I'm not meaning to be. It's it is what it is. I thought that was a nice touch, you know, actually putting the vape in my mouth too. I thought that deserved extra brownie points. That's true. I forgot about Half-Life Alex. I believe I actually have that and never played it. I intended to do a VR playthrough of that, but I just never got to it. Have you played Half-Life, Alex? But that's a fair hunch, man. I really hope, for your sake and everybody else's who wants it, that becomes a true reality, something they do release. I'm waiting for Castle Miner Z Resurrection, man. I am so annoyed. It was supposed to come out Q4 2024. I kind of thought that was a little ambitious, and the way that Tom, the main developer, was talking, that was kind of a given. It just seemed that way, but I've been checking in on the live streams recently, which unfortunately have substantially slowed down. And, yeah, now they're just saying 2026. Hopefully Q1. I don't like any of this hopefully stuff. I don't know. I get that stuff gets put off and hindered and whatnot, but at the same time, I feel like maybe you don't go super public with something until you're confident that you're going to be able to pull through with that, or at least be somewhat close. God damn it. You can see! That's awesome. It is awesome that I can see, and I'm really happy that I can see. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, just to kind of show how they could integrate that for the future in a more complex version of said game. But also just kind of a test run for them. I've heard people say really good stuff about it. That's why I got it. Well, I got it on sale, but I heard a lot of people say that it was a really good VR game in general. Less than 5K until 1.5 million encounters, and I am so excited to finally say we encroached over that 1.5 million mark. Man, it's crazy. Crazy we've been around for this long. Yeah, 4,500 and change. And we will be there. Oh, man, I hate to say it, but at this rate, I don't think either are coming this year. Well, I know one's not, for sure. Or next year. I guess we'll just have to figure around and find out, though, hey? What in the world could you possibly mean by that, Pokemon? All about the bling bling. I'm not sure how that ties into live streaming. Always running on that goddamn invisible grass, man. I see. I think secretly everybody's about the money, man. Whether it seems like it or not. Then again, that's coming from somebody who is very openly capitalistic. I love money. I love the creation of wealth. I love being a part of creating it. At the same time, though, it has its time and it has its place. Do they have 32 GameCubes? If they do, they're probably not all about the money. Because if you want to ascertain a specific level of funds, having 32 GameCubes is most definitely not the way to ascertain those funds. Yeah, there's only so many people. Only so many people with 32 GameCubes. It's you! Shiny Pokehunts, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic today. What's happening? How goes life today? What's new? Oh man, sometimes I feel like I need to just like remove my eyelashes because I stream for long enough and then they kind of curl and they get in the way of my line of sight. Maybe I just squint. I don't know. That could be my issue too. But they get in the way of my line of sight and everything looks blurry. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I don't know. That's probably not what a stroke feels like. Do you ever plan to do that, Pokemon? I know you've talked about it, but you plan to take that into action at some point? I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Have I ever? I don't, and maybe I just don't pay attention to too much, but I'm listening to this soundtrack, and I do not recall ever hearing this on the Persona soundtrack. And I swear I've listened to the whole thing all the way through multiple times. But I must just be hearing things, or rather not at all. And why is next year your choice, Pokemon? By that, do you mean like in January, or are you talking in a long time to come? I'm not bad, Pokehunts. I'm not bad. I'm a little, I don't know. Today has been a little discouraging overall, but it's been alright. It's been alright. I'm, for some reason, really exhausted right now. Shit. And I can't seem to put my finger on why. I don't know. Kind of want to go and grab a hit of that Benjamin, but I don't really think that's the move right now. You're just trying to get yourself some brownie points, Cacti. You're just trying to get yourself some brownie points. Yeah, man. It's been better. It's been worse. You know, middle of the road type of day. Anything new for you, Pokehunts? How's work been? Why do you need another phone and another Switch, Pokemon? What's wrong with the Switch you have for live streaming? Dude. I think I have a hoodie in this other room. I think I might go grab it. And frankly, maybe I'll take... Dude, my eyes. What the fuck's wrong with them? Maybe I'll take a little pen hit and I'll go grab my hoodie. What do you guys think about that? Is that the time? Is it a Switch Lite or a regular Switch, though? Because if it's a regular Switch, you can just get new Joy-Cons. Or not even that, you can repair them as well. You don't need to get new ones. But if it's a Switch Lite, I think you can still repair them. I can't be certain, but I think you can still repair them. Share stream time? Okay, okay. And has that been kind of hard to train them on it? The year of the fire horse. Are you talking Rapidash? What are we talking about? Let us see the star of the show. All right, well, you guys asked for it. If you guys are a member of the channel, be sure to drop those cherry emotes. And we're going to get straight into some Benjamin hits. I'll be right back in a moment. Yeah, I won't be too long. Be back. Yo, KT, welcome on in, dude. Hope you're having a great one. What's happening? What's happening? Sorry, it was chair stream time. And I got myself a granola bar because I'm a fat little bitch. Do what you gotta do, Pokemon. Well, that might be true. That might be true, KT. But at the end of the day, I came back. And that's what matters. I'm trying to get my fucking... There we go. Gotta get my phone plugged in here. Thank you. Yeah, I've got the Ditto one. And I've got the Gengar one. They're called an Udi, if you're ever curious. They go down, like, I'll show you. They're really big. Like, that's my knee. They got these giant ass pockets, like huge. And we love the hood. Yeah, they're great. I've never bought one myself because, frankly, they're a little expensive for what they are. But my mother got me both of these. That being the Ditto and the Gengar one. W. Billen's mom, facts. Oh, you're talking about the Chinese Zodiac. Oh, I know nothing about that, so that makes a bit of sense. Maybe Rapidash, though. Maybe Rapidash, though. Only time will tell, am I right? Oh, man, the pen was the thing. That was the thing I needed. My focus is back for, like, the next 5 minutes. How have you been, KT? What's new with life? Still vibing? Hopefully. I've got to say though, Cacti, rightfully so. These hoodies are like the warmest non-jacket, non-overall thing I've ever worn. Like, they are just so thick, so insulated. They're soft. Like, I literally put this on upstairs, and I just went, oh, that's great. Out loud. I fucking said that. That's saying a lot, in my opinion. That's awesome to hear, KT. That's awesome. I wish when I was your age I did something like that. You're at a fantastic time to do it too, so yo, is that the last of my bar? Shit, man. Okay. I thought I had one more little bite. That's sad. Shit. I must have eaten it, though, I guess. No worries. No worries. See you later, Ace. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful, a splendid, a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself. Gen 10 and Rapidash variants would make perfect sense. Now, I believe you, but I don't know why. So if you could tell me, why exactly is it that it would make perfect sense? Pamian Pancakes, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. What's going on? Always happy to see you here. I know, Jack, I know. I did not... Oh, no shit, cuz that's the year of the fire horse. I'm dumb, man. See, I should have been able to put 2 and 2 together, but my brain was thinking 3 the whole time. It just wasn't making dollars, wasn't making sense. Hence, the dumb shit I said. But, I'm with that. Rapidash variants due to the year of the fire horse. That makes sense. I love it. Yeah, Jack, I had, like, a fully, you know, like, the whole ice mustache going on. And, I was shivering. I was shivering me timbers. It was not good. And I don't even have that much property to shovel, but God, I was not up for it. I was not having it. I did not love it. I still don't love it. And I won't love it. Trying to be a child actor, but that's going to be really hard when I don't live in LA. I don't know what AL is. What's that, fucking Atlanta? Or New York. I know that might be... Isn't Atlanta in Georgia? Yeah, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't know what that would be, though. I'm not American, so I don't need the judgment. But yeah, that's really awesome that she got you into that acting school class thing, as you have said. And I really hope you take a lot from that and learn from it and continue to pursue your passion as long as you enjoy it for. Don't need to know the abbreviation for Atlanta? I don't blame you, dude. Me either. But Atlanta's just in Georgia, no? Isn't Atlanta just a capital city? So it would just be GA? Really? I mean, no, then again, LA is in California. So no, I'm being dumb. I'm dumb. I think it's ATL, though. Maybe it's just AL. Because I think AL would be like Alabama. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, dude. I feel you, Pancakes. Was it at least a good day? And do you have anything fun planned for the rest of the day? Yeah, I imagine the snowblower makes it much faster. I still haven't really ran that one that you gave me, and I honestly, it's just because the shovel's there, and I think about it once, and then I just go straight for the shovel, and every time I remember it, I just don't make it there. Just don't make it there. Yeah, that's true. Drake was Canadian. Still is. Maybe. Technically. I don't know how that works. I don't know if when you give up citizenship somewhere, that if you're all of a sudden just American now, or wherever you went. Maybe that's how that works. I think where you're born is kind of a finite thing, though. I think that's supposed to stick with you. I never said I claimed him. Yeah, they can keep him. Oh, fuck! Yep. Wow! Hey there, Karen. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. How are you today? Thank you. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? You'll be better for learning, though, KT. You'll be better for learning. No plans, just want to sleep. Is it getting to that point where you could reasonably do so, or do you still have to stay up a couple of hours until it makes sense? I hate when that happens. Hey, Cubbles, happy to see you back. What's going on? How goes the hunts? Not at all, not at all. I'm happy to hear it. Well, whatever you want to talk about, KT, I'm happy to chat about it. So don't feel bad at all. This is a place for ranting, raving, talking, chatting, hanging out. You know. Saying their orange GameCube was a US cube that played American games, and I questioned them about it because orange cubes are normally only Japanese. Well, they must have modified it. That's the only way, because yeah, you're 100% right. The orange ones are Japanese exclusives. Those do. That's like saying, oh yeah, I have an English Gen 1 Pokemon Green. No, you don't. No, you don't. And if you do, it's counterfeit. You most definitely do not. You better not cry. Oh, you better not shout. I'm telling you. Sorry, I was going to sing the line as I knew it, and then I read it. I was like, that's not what he said. I'm telling you why. Mr. Who is coming to town? For the Pidgey. That's what he's doing. Ah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hi, back. I'm front. Did I get the text with the tracking number? Let me check. Just give me a moment. Got a text from my boss. Oh, yep. There it is. I did get the text with the tracking number. You betcha. Sorry, you know me. I got like a 5 to 20 business day time on text responses. But yes, I did get it. Thank you very much. I'll have to check it. Ah, fair enough. Are you streaming shiny hunting today, Cubbles? Yeah, it's probably not the best place to go. Why not Pokehunts? Is there a reason that's forbidden, or can I just do it anyway and you can kind of just, I don't know, sweep it under the rug? That sounds good to me, dude. Santa Claus is coming. I don't know about that, Mr. Who. God damn. You'd rather break your own arm? That's a choice of words. That sounds... Oh. That sounds so bad. I'm thinking about... I can feel it. I can feel it. Why am I envisioning it? This is preposterous. And disgusting. Are we talking workplace policy, Jack? Dreams? Imagine crushing your big toe. I mean, how? That's a pretty general statement. How is that even happening? What is the occurrence? I think you actually did say it to me, KT, since I hit 1K, but thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, it was a pretty big milestone to hit, and I'm really proud of that. Not only that, but I appreciate all of you guys sticking around and being here for as long as you have. Especially you, KT. You've been here since I had like 30 or 50 subscribers. So that's pretty substantial. Bro, I didn't say that. That was all him, KT. Dropping a bowling ball on your foot? I'm going to imagine I was wearing steel toes. And, and then I'm going to have a much better day after that. Because, oh. Yeah, no, I imagined it now. It hurts. It hurts. I can feel it, man. It's not good. Hey, Jordan Amory, congratulations and welcome on in. GG's on the Sand Slash. What game was that on? Everybody give Jordan a little bit of congratulations, a recognition, a round of applause, if you will, for his newly found shiny Sand Slash. No, why would that be bad, KT? Sandals with a piece of steel over the toe. Hey, Balandros, what's going on? ¿Cómo estás el día de hoy? My friend, what's happening? I was trying to remember, there's a Spanish word for that. I just don't remember what it is. Carnal, mi carnal. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Sea of Thieves. That's a fun one. How have you been enjoying that? A ROM hack called Heart and Soul. It's a Gen 3 hack. Oh, interesting. What is it? What is it? Like, is it pretty true to original games? Is it super, super different? What makes that game unique, I guess, is my real question here. Sandslash, if I recall, does have a pretty cool shiny. We'll see it soon, because we have to evolve one of our shiny Sandshrews into a Sandslash, actually. But isn't it just like it has like red accents, and then its main color is a little bit lighter or darker, one of the two? But it's like the same base color. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is great. You don't need to justify that, KT. As long as it's something that you feel like you can genuinely enjoy because you enjoy it, not because other people enjoy it or like it. Like if you can say like, hey, I actually have fun doing this and I look forward to it. And that doesn't matter, man. Just do you. Have fun. Continue on. You got 1,000 hours on Pocket Pool? Are we talking like 8-ball pool? On the like the phone app? I get what you're saying, Mr. Who. I get what you're saying. Yeah, dude, 8-ball pool is fun. I used to play the shit out of that. But nowadays, all I do is build pool tables all the damn time, so I don't really know if I need any, I don't think I really need any more pool time. 10k current phase encounters. It's a heart gold, soul silver in the Emerald engine with a lot of quality of life and better teams. I love it. That sounds like a great time. How long have you been playing it for? Fair enough. I don't know if a whole speech will fit in a comment, but I'll take the gist. Oh, sneeze is coming. I muted for that one. I was self-conscious. Ah, well, if it's AFK, it don't count. But even then, like, even if a quarter of that was not AFK, that's still crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I don't know if I have... I don't know what I have the most physical recorded hours on. Like, something that I could actually determine, because it would be something on the Xbox 360, but the Xbox 360, I don't know if it shows total amount of time played on certain things, or on anything for that matter. Probably these, because I've got over 600 hours in, over half, well, on half of the games, I have over 600 hours. That's okay, you can't be great at it your first time. It takes a long time to get good at something like that, KT. So that's fine. If you want to get better, just keep on playing. Typhlosion, Raichu, Kabutops, Mismagius, Honchkrow, and Hitmonlee. That's an interesting team. Fire, Electric. What's Kabutops? Dark. Mismagius. That's pretty well rounded. No dragon types. I see how it is. Never liked Lance or what? For the past week. How'd you learn about it? If you want to donate enough to make me do it, I'd be down for that, Mr. Who. But the kick the cat option is not a free option. Because I value every one of my shinies. W Cubbles. Got over 100 days in GTA Online. Wow. That's insane, dude. I probably got quite a bit of time on GTA Online as well. I spent so much time playing that. Yeah, just like in general. Been playing that since the day it came out. Yeah, I guess the cat's looking for the mouse, eh? You could be right, Mr. Who. Honestly. That was a really slow check, but we're gonna keep it fast. We're gonna speed it up. I was just hunting for a ROM hack to play, and H&S piqued my interest. Cool enough, dude. Cool enough. So you just found it on, like through a search engine, then? Oh, goodness. 300 hours on San Andreas. What have you done with 300 hours of time in San Andreas? Oh, it was on YouTube. That's cool. Just like a video of different ones? Like someone reviewing certain ROM hacks? Or was it like... I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway, I guess. Let's hear it, KT. Let's hear what you got. Will we get Billin only before GTA 6? I mean, Billin's here now. What else? What is that? What is that? How does this tie in? What does this correlate to? Do what you gotta do, Pokemon. Do what you gotta do. I played a hacked Emerald ROM, which removes the trade requirement for evolution and replaces it with a level instead. Oh, cool. How many different Pokemon does that apply to? Ugh. That's fair enough. I think any reason is a good enough reason to pursue your dreams, KT. Now, with that being said, some of what you've said in there is doable through other means as well, which is cool because that means that even if you're not actively working as an actor, you can still, you know, go out and meet new people and keep yourself entertained and in more productive ways, I guess. And you can still pursue your dream as well, you know. Was IVHQ like a work placement program type of thing, Jack? Only 30 to 40, but the main ones being Gengar and Alakazam. We love it. Shout out Gengar. Or Gengar, however you want to say it. I guess it's not Gengar. It would be Gengar. I see. I wasn't sure exactly how that... I wasn't, like... I don't know if it's sponsored or if the work you do pays for your existence at said place. I know we've talked about it a little bit, but I just couldn't recall, honestly. I kind of figured such is the case, KT. It's all good, my dude. We are, like 3,500 encounters away from hitting 1.5 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters. That is an accomplishment. I think we will most likely do that today. It kind of depends on what happens, on if we find any shinies, what we find. Guys, remember, if you've not already dropped a like on the stream, feel free to do so. I would really appreciate it. It is the best free way to show support to the stream. Appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday or Friday, depending on where you're at. Hey, thank you very much. Oh. Hey, DB Hunts, thank you very much for the 6 months as a taxpayer. I appreciate you very, very much. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to have you here. Yeah, take her easy. We'll see you next time, Cacti. Stay safe. Have a good night. Jack, that frickin' orange cube looks so good beside your name. Looks so good beside your name. Really stands out. It'll happen if it's a whole stream of non-stop rolling. Well, yeah, I think I'm like 2,000 to 3,000 an hour, generally. Yeah, if we keep on getting just pissbird after pissbird, we'll definitely lose a couple thousand of encounters. Even if we get one, we'll lose out on a few hundred minimum. Jack the goat. Oh my god. Goat of spades. Is that more accurate? I think that's better than Jack. Hey, Cubbles, thank you very much for the 10 months. Always great to have you here. Really appreciate you being a member, my guy. Big W to Cubbles, my guys. And DB Hunts. Big W to everybody, in fact. Sorry guys, I just had a customer reach out to me. Well, I don't know, probably not a customer. They were just asking me a question, pool table related. Based on their question, I don't think they'll end up being a customer. I appreciate that, Tokemon. And hey, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't mind. Such is life. I've been planning on moving to LA even when I've heard the risks and how expensive it is. I'm not giving up on my dream yet. I don't think you have to move to LA to pursue a dream of being an actor. I think it could potentially help. But bear in mind, there's a reason that Skid Row looks the way it does. There's a reason why the rate of homelessness is so high there, so if you do that, make sure it's something that you're doing that actually has a purpose and not just doing it because that's what everybody says to do. Yeah, I would agree. You could make your career before ever having to move or lift a finger if you made YouTube content. I don't know what VA is. That's unexplored territory for me. Voice acting. Yeah. That's one thing I really want to pursue myself, and I just don't know how to... I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more I'd have to put into it than just, like... I don't know. I make voices every once in a while. It's not really voice acting, I wouldn't say. But that's something I really would enjoy doing. I think I'd have a lot of time, a lot of fun time, rather, with voice acting. And then again, I could also see the side of it where it would get very strenuous. Yeah, that's fair. I think one thing about YouTube is you can make it centric to whatever you're doing. So, like, you can still act. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Jack. I think you're probably right. I did always really enjoy the idea of animation when I was younger, but never learned, and that takes a lot of time, and I'm just not at a point in my life where that spare time exists. I do have a family member who's an actor, actually. A relatively well-known, not like super famous at all. Not relatively well-known is not a good way to put that at all, but he's got some good credentials, I will say. Some very solid credentials. But his is more like theater and television acting. Dude, what the frick? There we go. Man. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully that can lend a hand, KT. Dude. I'm gonna lose it. Of course it goes down after I pull on the fucking thing. I did not know that. That's interesting. I did not know that at all. That's really awesome, Jack. Was that always just something you enjoyed doing, or what got you doing that? Yo, Deadly Canadian Dude, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. All good and you. Good and you. Sorry, I had to give you the run-of-the-mill response. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. We're just looking for that frickin' Bellsprout. We're 30 phases deep at the moment. Yeah. You know, 11K in. How about you? What's happening? That's a wild way to get into acting and theater. And honestly, I respect the hell out of it. That is a solid W for follow-through. And how many years did you keep on doing it? I mean, there's a lot of ways you can pursue a job or a pastime or career. I mean, there's a few different things you could go with. Anyway, in the realm of acting, voice acting, might have to get a little creative with what you do, but I'm sure you can still scratch that creative itch in many ways. Oh, really? So you guys just didn't have a teacher for... Was that a drama teacher or what? Way she goes, looking for Snorunt number 2 in Ruby Sapphire 13k deep on phase 10. Nice, dude. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Well, hopefully you get that thing soon. What's the percentage on Snorunt? This is a beautiful song. I don't recall this being a Persona song. Is it? 1,498,000 total living dex encounters. Let's go. Oh, damn. That's pretty cool, Jack. No way. That sounds like a fun time. I kind of wish I had a different friend group when I was a kid so that I might have actually done something like that. Actually, I have one friend I wish I hung around more. But it is what it is. 10% easy money. Hopefully that Sprout shows up soon. Hopefully so, dude. The issue with the damn Sprout is only 50% of the consoles can get it. And it is a 15%er on top of that. So we'll see, we'll see. Eventually, it's gonna happen sometime between now and the day I die if I'm lucky. But yeah, good luck on that Snorunt. Hopefully you get it soon. No more Pidgeys, that would be ideal. Shinies soon. Which one's it gonna be though? Guys, you ready to round those guesses in? Let me know what shiny we're getting, where it's coming from, how long it's gonna take. I'm taking guesses all night long. It most definitely is, KT. You got that damn right. Guys, remember to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. It's the best free way to show support to the stream. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Thursday or Friday, depending on where you're at. Yeah, dude, I forgot to bring that up. Welcome on in, Vulpix. I hope you're doing fantastic, doing splendid, doing wonderful. I appreciate you being here. What's new? Congratulations on the Kecleon. Yeah, that is crazy. Crazy, especially with how long that took you, and I know that was I know that was just a wicked time when you actually got it. But yeah, it's definitely really important to have parental support for something like that. So that's awesome for you, KT. After 24 soft resets? Why only 24? Am I that easy? What are the odds, man? Those must be some good odds. If you say so, KT. If you say so. I gotta double check. Like, yeah, I haven't changed it. This has to be... Yeah, it's the Persona soundtrack. That's so pretty! Where is that? Interesting. Okay, sorry about that. It was just important I got back to that. Aiming for the 1%, rocked and caught Fire Red Leaf Green Safari Dragonair in 2026. Wow! That is going to be a crazy hunt. Good luck on that, dude. 2026 is likely going to be the year of the Chansey for me. I don't know if I'll actually get it, but I think 2026 is going to be the year where I go for Shiny Safari Chansey. That's going to be really tough, dude. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get it first try. But yeah, Jack, that was an amazing song. This one's good, too. I mean, yeah, that's very true. They will be, unless they come up with a different name for it, they will be classical or classic. We're living in the future, but we're living in the past. Both are technically true, depending on how you want to look at them. Yeah, I've never considered that. One day people will hear El Sondito and they'll think, wow, what art. I love that song. Better rock the first one. I found my first one after 106. Rocked and caught first try. When you say rocked, do you mean you're literally throwing rocks at them? What does that do for the odds again? I don't remember exactly how those all, like what the probabilities, how they react to different actions. Do you pay attention to your impressions on YouTube Studios? I have. I don't really look as of the last few months, but I have. Why do you ask? An impression is like if somebody is scrolling on YouTube and one of your pieces of content shows up in their recommended. That would count as an impression. Let's fucking go, Billy Bob. That's what I'm trying to hear, man. She thought you were cute, dude. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing splendid today. What's happening? It's funny, I was at the dollar store with Jan the other day. This was like a week ago. And I couldn't help but I looked at the guy who was serving us behind the till, and I couldn't hold it back. I looked at him and I said, dude, you have really pretty eyes. Like, the nicest eyes I've ever seen. He was just like, ah, thank you. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I fucking mean it, bro. Them shits were, like... Those are eyes, man. Bill Cash Ship. What is Bill Cash Ship? Is that English? What did you end up getting? Who'd you get gifts for? Or are they for you? Oh, Billy Bob X Cashier. I get you, I get you. Fuck. Well, thumbnails and titles, and knowing too, like having two, like, don't repeat the title in the thumbnail because it's already the title. Use it as an option to kind of expand on the title, or vice versa. Let the title expand on the thumbnail. But yeah, I gotta do some new thumbnails too, because my my content is not thriving how it was 6 months ago. Can't have shame in it. It wouldn't make sense, Billy Bob. You gotta be confident. One rock and throw a ball if it stays. Throwing a rock increases catch rate, however, it increases the chances for the Mon to run. Safari Mons and Fire Red Leaf Green have a 50-50 chance to run on the first turn. Is it always 50-50 the first turn? Because I thought it was, I don't know. I haven't looked into it in a long time. I'm going to have to soon, though, because 3 more Pokemon and we can go to the Safari. You did a good job, KT. You're way too young to be worrying about that right now. That's what I'm saying, Vulpix. She must have been a gilf. How old was she, Billy Bob? Hell, if she's 42, who gives a shit, man? I say go for it. In her 50s? Yeah, it's fine. There's absolutely no reason to worry about it. You're genuinely way too young to worry about that. Worry about getting yourself on a path for a good job. But don't worry about getting a good job. I didn't get a good job till I was in my 20s. Probably got good snacks. Fat ass. What? Who wrote that down? Guys, who put that on the fucking teleprompter? This is bullshit. Calling HR. Yeah, it seems that way, Jack. I low-key might use that rock strat. I'm gonna have to vet that a little more and make sure that that's that is how that works for sure. Not that I don't believe you. I just have to make sure before I commit myself to doing it. Yeah. And then if that's the case, I might actually give her. Oh, well, that's kind of you. Precision screwdriver set, we love it. Lots of booze and some food. What kind of booze did you get? What kind of food did you get? I got pizza last night, which I am going to shamelessly finish after stream ends. Have you ever talked to Rex about that? You ever seen what he has to say about that ideology, Canadian?
I should go see her.
Yeah, you should. You should call her right now and say, baby, I didn't realize what I was missing out on. And I need you now more than ever. I need you in my life. I need you right now. Come on over. I don't know. I feel like she would respond to that. I don't necessarily think moving is going to be the first thing you have to do. But then again, I don't really know the industry, so you probably know better than I do. But I feel like there is more... Holy shit. I feel like there might be more effective steps to take before moving. But I could totally be wrong. That must be why he stopped responding to my messages, Billy Bob. Fuck. Yeah, Rex has always been leading with that bait strat. But what percentage are you rolling for the Pokemon to leave or stay if you use the bait strat? Like, how does that differ? I want to see like a side by side on those.
What in the romance movie was that? Oh my god.
I got 2 bottles of whiskey and some deep and delicious cake for Christmas with ice cream. Deep and delicious, are those like ones with like the chocolate fucking icing swirl thing on top that you buy in the deep freeze section of a grocery store? Or not like a, you know what I mean, a fucking freezer section. W. McCain's heroin cake. I remember when you used to get those from KFC. We would get dessert and KFC would give you those as a dessert. Okay, just making sure, KT. Moving in 18's rough? I would imagine so. I waited like 5 years after I was an adult to move out. which was probably super negative for my mental health. But it's how I got all these cubes. And how I saved a bit of money. And why haven't you started it again? Keep going on it right now, KT. Maybe you'll get it. How big are they? Is that like a 2 kilogram cake or like a 1 kilogram cake? Yeah, I think changing up the thumbnail and trying a different title would definitely be a good way to get started on that, Pokehunts. Just keep trying new things and see what works. And then say old Doug did. Moving at 18 isn't the goal, can confirm. The fuck is Doug, bro? Who the shit? Why do you want to get out of the house as fast as you can? But I don't know, even worrying about it around 16, I mean, you can make steps that actively set you up to be able to do so, but really worrying about something isn't something you should do until it happens. Or like it's about to happen. And by about, I'm talking like months. That's just me, though. That's what works for me and my brain. They're $7 a piece, Billy Bob? Or what do you mean by that? I don't want to move early because of anyone. I just want to make sure I succeed in the acting business. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, the thing is, though, is age isn't really something to worry about. Like, 12,000 current encounters, by the way. It is a W song. I love it. Some people get their breakout acting roles when they're like 50. And KT, I don't know about you, but I got a long fucking time till 50, and I'm a lot older than you. So, yeah, I don't know. Breathe easy. Take things one step at a time.
Age is just the number. Bill in 2025.
I need, yeah, I'm gonna get canceled for that. It's over. It's over. I need a new job now.
50's like tomorrow. I actually feel really old. Oh my god.
You feeling that way, Pokehunts? Why do you feel that's the case, KT? The whole point is to act. Acting isn't supposed to be yourself. That's the whole point of acting, is to be somebody you're not. Not to mention, being a child or being an adult. When you're an adult, you'll be you, and the acting shouldn't differ any from... like, I don't know, I don't think that'll change. Oh, if I misunderstood, my bad. Reiterate, and I'll give her a shot again. Same though. I don't know, man. I do kind of feel that way. I'm like, man, I'm gonna. No, I know it's a long time away, but I always think like, man, there's no way I'm gonna make it to 50 years old. Like, That just doesn't make sense. It's not possible. I couldn't do it. But I thought that about 25, and then I got there. Then I made it past. It's crazy. No, I get what you mean, KT. But the thing is no matter what, you're always gonna be you. And I think that you'll be able to, as an adult, enjoy experiences that feel the same as what you're describing. Because if you, I mean, all that is being close with people or having workplace friendships. Your age doesn't determine. What you're looking at is over glorified social media snippets. That's probably only 5% of the total of what acting actually ends up being, right? You're seeing a snippet of highlight reels, essentially. And that's true. Most child actors say that child acting was like one of the worst things they ever could have done. Because notoriously the industries are not good to people in general. I mean, they don't always treat people great, but there's some not great things that happen in that industry. I hope so, Pokehunts. I hope so. 200. That's quite the age to hit. I'd love it. We'll make it together. Isn't it weird how that happens, Balandros? Life finds a way. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. Because I know a lot of people that never made it to today. And it's stuff like that that makes me feel super grateful for being here. Less than 1,000 encounters away from reaching 1.5 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. Oh. Oh, this sounds like a fucking banger, bro. I'm with it. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't fucking play piano, man. But it sounds nice. Oh, I could hit that note, though. Easy, man. Easy. I bet I could hit that note better than anyone. Because I know what I'm doing. When it comes to singing. Call, yes. Billin got that Trump energy. What, I got toddler energy? Is that what I'm hearing? These are great notes. Alright, we back. Sorry. I think I might go hit that old Penelope real quick though. Have a couple of smacks off the pen and then come back. I think we're gonna be streaming for about another 40 minutes and then I'll call it for the day. Does Little Billin need a snack? Yes, Little Billin needs a goddamn snack. Do you want to provide me a snack, Vulpix? I'll eat it, even if it's mid. Get it now. Get it while it's lukewarm. It's lukewarm, I'm telling you. Come get it right off the countertop. You know? Appreciate you lurking, Pokemon. Happy to have you here, dude. Very happy to have you here, my friend. Well, chat, what do you say? Should I go pop a quick Benjamin hit and toss the old chair stream out there? Well, Jack, do we break it to the kid? And what did you find, KT? What did you find? Pop it! Oh, I guess I could. Alright. Let me do one more encounter, and then we will drop it like it's hot. We will pop the old Penelope, the Benjamin, straight to the dome. Alrighty, guys, let's drop those chair stream emotes if you got them. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get that Benjamin. We back. What does that mean? Shit. There's bad people in the world. There's bad people in the world. Pokehunts, that's all you. That's all you, my sweet friend. Time to take a drink of water. Guys, remember to stay hydrated. Thanks for being here. Cheers. I think we go in for a third. There we go. System of a Down, Lost in Hollywood. Never heard of it, but I can make assumptions based off of context. Is it kind of like a story, Billy Bob? Oh, that mustache hair. You cunt. Let's go. Guys, we're about to hit 1.5 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters, and maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, we will also find a shiny Pokemon today. You know, I do have to say that's one thing I don't know if I've ever really listened to System of a Down. Why is it about humans changing into vicious monsters? Couldn't answer that for you. Sounds like it's referencing capitalism. Well, KT, you got your wish. Billy Bob told you. So you're telling me if there's a System of a Down concert, I need to prioritize them. Oh, Jack. On Valentine's Day, Crankdat is playing a show. And pre-sale went on today. I had to buy tickets. It was Crankdat, Jaws, and then somebody else headlining as well. Why do you say their concerts are awful, Billy Bob? But yeah, super excited for that. That's gonna be Jan and I's evening Valentine's Day experience. I don't know what we're gonna do during the day, but that's gonna be the evening. I've heard System of a Down before. I've just never like actively seeked their music. You know what I mean? I'm certain I've heard it in passing. I'd almost guarantee you're right. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I mean, how long have they been around for? Are they pretty old? Then again, that's no excuse. I went to oh, Billy Bob. I don't know if I said this to you or not. But I went to oh, I ripped out a piece of hair. Rip, that one's never coming back. I went to a Papa Roach concert a few weeks ago. That was impeccable. And I mean, they've been around for like 20 years. Over 20 years. Still sounding great. No excuses. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Like Soulja Boy? How does this relate back to Soulja Boy? Because I am... Yeah, there we go. Because I think I might be missing the plot here. Oh, we are getting so close to 1.5 million encounters. Hmm. Well, that kind of sucks. So it's just not really, not really being done with passion. The performance is passive rather than passion driven. Is that about accurate? Dude, Papa Roach is sick. They had a fucking great show as well. Oh man. Smoked a fat joint before we went in. Had a couple beers. Smoked a menthol cigarette. Oh, it was the move. I actually had a few menthol cigarettes before I went in, and it kind of made my tummy not feel great. But it was what it was. Okay, so he is pretty damn old. Scott's in cigarettes. What about Scott? Yeah, I don't know Scott's, bro. Yeah, nicotine and stomach is not always the best combination. Yo, not 1499696. That's an interesting number combo. But sometimes, like, oh man, when I was in Mexico, those menthol cigarettes were hitting. Every single one was on point. Oh, he's in his 40s. Well, that sucks, man. I feel like... Sorry, this hair is really pissing me off. When I can see a mustache hair in my peripheral, it's a problem. Cigarettes and the scotch sounds like a bad idea. Bro, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I got totally lost. But, dude, the flavor ciggies are so good. They hit different on vacation. I know, dude. Oh my god, they're like passion fruit menthol flavored Marlboros. And they're just delicious. Like, they don't taste anything like a cigarette. What? It's like a vape. It is a funny word. I agree with you, Billy Bob. Like, I'm not advocating for smoking, but dude, it is kind of a crackhead thing to say. A bum a ciggy. Honeydew ones. I might have had those. I might not have. I'm not sure. I had a few different ones. A lot of the time it's dart. You know, oftentimes it's, yo, can I bum a dart off you? But no, man, like, I'm not going to advocate for it, but when I go on vacation, especially a nice warm place, and they got really good flavored cigarettes, that is a treat for me. It shouldn't be, but it is. Why only players? Yeah, smoking's terrible. Don't start. But I do love me a flavored cigarette. But I also don't smoke regularly. Still shouldn't do it. That's unfortunate. You've got, what, like 5 hours to be awake? Maybe less? Ace? No, it's a terrible thing to do. I'm not advocating for smoking. I'm just saying if you do smoke Marlboro Reds make your day start on the right track. Marlboro Reds, found at your local tobacco retailer. Marlboro Reds, sponsored by 7-Eleven and associated companies. I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to say. Demorier. Yeah, I know Demoriers. Had some Demorier Reds in my day. Yeah, that's fair. It's pretty disgusting. I'm with you, Ace. I've also been that guy. Like when I was in Mexico, I was that asshole. Oh, and why is that? Why is that, Billy Bob? I hate people that won't let me speak. That's fair. Yeah, I'm with you on that. There's a lot of people like that in life. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's true.
Fuck sleep.
Not sleeping is unhealthy. Can concur. Don't do that. It's a bad thing to do, my friend. Yeah, and airplanes. Hashtag bring back smoking on airplanes, maybe? I don't know. Jack, you with me on that one? Oh, okay, my bad. You were talking like the original red and white livery? I think it's original, but that's what I think of, so I'm calling it original. 13,000 current phase encounters. Yeah, that's totally fair, Ace. I can't disagree with you at all. I hate when people vape around me and like blow it at me, dude. It pisses me off. I vaped for a while and I don't. I now choose I don't want it in my lungs.
Thank you very much, but just don't.
You know? Only cigars. I get it. And on the oil rigs. Okay. I'm with it, dude. I'm with it. Just like that, we are over 1,500,000 total Living Dex encounters. Total encounters in search of the Living Dex. Let's just get these all saved up here. Cool. That is awesome. Have fun, Jack. Enjoy your night. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. I guess there's positives and negatives. Hey, Billy Bob? It's fair, Pokemon. Long as you know the risks, right? Cigars on a private jet is baller? Nah, man, I'm smoking cigarettes on the private jet. Actually, if I can get away with it, I'm smoking joints on the private jet. That sounds like a fun time. As long as you own it, you can smoke joints on it, right? Probably still illegal. Still illegal, actually. Oh, I mean, it's a multitude of things. It smells bad. It's not healthy. There's probably more things. I don't know. It stings when it gets in your eye. That's another one. Yeah, it's not a sensible thing to do around other people. Like I said, I've done it. I've been that asshole, but I acknowledge I shouldn't have been. Cresselia while lurking. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You just doing that on one console or what? Around. Yeah, something like that. Smoke meth rocks in a makeshift pipe made out of a plastic bottle in an ultralight. That's my fantasy. Okay, okay. And what's stopping you from making your dream come true today? Why are you not actively moving to make your memes be dreams? You know what I'm saying? Or just wear a big ass sign on your head that says I'm chuffing darts. Stay away. That could work too, Ace. Except you guys don't use either of those terms, I don't think. So that's all Canadian slang. In the UK, it would be... Oh. That would sound like hate speech if you put that on a sign. Maybe don't do that. No, in what regard? It's been like ultra, not ultralight flight condition here for the past few days. What the fuck does that mean, dude? I'm trying to process that, but my little itty-bitty pea brain is about to fucking explode if I continue to try and understand what you've just said to me. What the shit? Oh my god. I see. That makes sense. Seriously, that much snow? Like, we got a good amount of snow a couple of times in the past week, but it's been like, you know, like 4 inches. Nothing crazy like that. Holy. Foot. I don't get snow here. That's probably for the best. But cold weather in general sucks. You add snow to it, it doesn't really make it worse. That's so weird to me, though. Like, if I actually kind of step outside from myself and think about that. Like, there's people that just don't get snow in the wintertime. What the fuck? What do you mean, man? It's always been snow. But, like, people are, believe it or not, I know it's hard to understand, but people are allowed to live in places without snow. People are allowed to exist in places that are warm all the time. Places that rain all the time. UK. Yeah. Gotta recognize that. How often? If and when? Like, how many days a year? If even once a year? Belandros. Why would you prefer cold over hot? What the fuck? You guys all fucking prefer the cold? That's wild. If you could give me 35-degree weather every, like, Celsius, you give me 35 Celsius every day, I would be loving it. Maybe give me some low UV, though, because I burn pretty fucking easy. Yeah, 35 degrees, absolute W. Ah, man, is that another pool table job confirmed? Shit. Sorry about that. Why did you walk so many kilometers, Billy Bob? That's a lot to walk. Holy shit. But that's really not good that that kind of weather would just make you like get a headache and puke. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I really thrive in hot weather. I don't mind having cooler days though. I don't know. I really liked when I was in, I always reference it, but in Cabo, you'd get like 30 to 35 degree weather during the day. But when it cooled down in the evening, it got down to like 15, 16 degrees. That to me was the perfect balance. The only issue was it was not humid enough for me. I wanted a lot of humidity, but Cabo's in the desert, so you don't get that. Yeah, I guess I should. If it helps Billy Bob's experience, maybe I should. How do I formally do that? I don't really have to quit to anyone because it's my business, so I guess I could just write myself a resignation letter. You actually walk 20K a day though? That's a lot. I don't know the distance I walk, but I know it's like, I want to say it's like 10 to 15,000 steps a day. I just don't know how that translates to kilometers. Oh, wow. Believe it or not, I know this is crazy to hear. You might have like thought totally different, but I'm actually going to pass on that offer. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the offer. I cannot explain how thankful I am for you to offer that to me.
But I'm gonna have to decline. Yeah, it's not working out. I might puke. You don't you don't have winter tires for your bike? And that may sound like a joke, but I mean that. I haven't used them, but like I have winter tires for my bike. They're studded. They were also expensive because they're studded. Winter legs, fair enough, man. If you don't mind it, then that's what matters. How many hours a day does that keep you walking? That's got to be like 4+ hours a day. I think most people walk at like 8 kilometers an hour, maybe? I don't know. That might be quick, actually. No, that's that. They probably walk slower. Three and a half hours? Damn. So I guess, yeah, you're walking like 8-9K an hour. Yeah, you're probably, like, from the sounds of that, you must be speed walking. Is that accurate? I don't know. Hey, Perseo. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, that's right. This song is complete shit. Okay, this is not the first time you have said that, so... Your messages are retracted, Pokemon. Yeah, dude's no longer here. Bro found another way outside of this chat. Don't know how he managed it. Yeah, if I just quit my job and pay attention. That stupid ginger. Oh, goodness. So we're going to go for like 5 more minutes here, and then I'm going to call it for the night. So I can go eat dinner and get some stuff done. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll end up deciding to take an extra half hour. I don't know, bro. We'll see how I feel in 5 minutes. Pokemon's been reading, bro.
You gotta tell now. I never felt like. I never felt like. Baby, still with me. You gotta tell now.
Oh man, my eyes get so tired doing this sometimes. Like, it's just it's so hard to focus. I think it's just fatigue of looking at the same thing for so long over and over and over. Like, it just gets to be a blur, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Cubbles. I appreciate that. I hope you get a shiny as well. Mayhaps a Cresselia if you're lucky. 14,000 current phase encounters. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's keep on pushing. No shinies yet, Pokehunts. We could only wish. We could only hope. He's not a real Billin fan, bro. He's not that guy. He may think he's that guy, but he might not be that guy. I hate to say it. I'm not the one who makes the call, though. Somebody else does, so you gotta ask them. Oh, I'm trusting. I'm trusting. Oh my god, dude. I got something wrong with my eyes, man. Like, it shouldn't be physically blurry. Peppermint oil, that's not gonna fix my eyes, bro. Just having a hard time seeing. Oh, dude, that's crazy. All right, if that's what you want to tell him, I'll go with it. I'll follow it. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, maybe I'll be able to see now. I think there's something literally on my eye. Peppermint oil in the eyes. So should I use them as eye drops? That's actually not the worst idea. Let's do it. Let's drop some peppermint oil in the eyes. I think that's gonna do the trick. I'm not gonna drop peppermint oil in the eyes without first dropping the peppermint oil emoji, and then also this. But the green is the peppermint oil in my eyes. Okay, let's get this ready. This is gonna be wacky. Now, I'm gonna just do it like this. I don't have the dropper in, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Put a bit here, too. We'll see how that eye reacts, and then we'll go with the other one later. Long as it all ends up being okay. And I don't puke. I might puke. I mean, you're never too old to play in the snow, and I mean, if you're quadriplegic, you might not be able to play in the snow, but you're never too old to play in the snow. I think you should go for it and do it if you want to, Tokemon. And yeah, I'm gonna tell her to blow in my eye when she gets here and see if that helps. But the thing is, I don't know if she's gonna have shit breath or not. And if she ends up having shit breath, then oh yeah, that's right, you guys don't get snow. I'm sorry. That was that was just an ignorant comment. That was my bad, bro. Because you told me earlier you don't have snow. My bad. Yeah, you gotta travel, I guess. Yeah, but then you're just stuck in the snowbank, and then they might not get you out. That's the thing, Billy Bob. But yeah, I don't know, if someone blows in my eye with shit breath, that's gonna be a bad time, dude. My eye's gonna turn blue, like bluer than this. It's gonna be painful. I'm gonna get a whiff, and then I might lose my lunch. And I'm not willing to lose my lunch. I'm cheap. I paid for that. That shit's staying there. Stay there until your processing time is finished. And then you can go. I mean, that is kind of thrilling. Billy Bob, I feel you, actually. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, touched my eye with the peppermint oil finger. Guys, if you think you're at rock bottom, I'll just let you know it gets worse. It gets worse. Oh, it gets so much worse. Trust me, whatever pit you think you're in, dig deeper, you'll get there. Oh. Maybe get a bigger shovel. Oh, peppermint oil on the finger is a great shovel. Oh. All right. I mean, I see how it is. And frankly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel how it is. Just like Sanders, it is burny. A little bit bunny, it burned my eye. Ouch. That's what I'm saying, man. This is not ideal. Oh. Well, if I didn't have that, then I wouldn't be gooning under the table. I kind of need that. If I'm not humiliated, it doesn't work. No, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like, it's kind of like jet fuel in a way. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, everyday normal human function type of stuff. You know, the average person isn't going to question you on that. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Dude, why does Stitches always have a fucking sale? Why do I always get a text about it? I mean, I know why I get a text, because I opted in for them. But, oh my god. This shit's kind of... Alright. Kind of hard. Yep. Raise the roof. Oh, yeah. Y'all raising the roof right now, or what? I don't see anybody raising the roof. Console 11 doing its own thing? It has been. Why do you say that? Oh, no. If she tells you to shave your shitty beard, that's rough. But that's what gets it up, right? Do you have lucid dreams? I do not, but I have had lucid dreams. When I was much younger, I had dreams where I was able to control it for a tiny bit of time before I woke up. But I always would wake up. Yeah, Pokehunts, we gotta ban you for all that spam, buddy. That's not the kind I can get in a can, and it's not the kind I need... over yonder. I don't know. I'm not really too eloquently spoken. Oh shit, he was raising the roof, bro. Now I gotta ban Billy Bob. Billy Bob, because of your recurrent misguidance on the channel, you are now terminated and bound to I'm gonna say you can only watch content related to Littlest Pet Shops and My Little Pony. I will be monitoring your internet activity, and it's gonna stay that way forever. So yeah, that's how it is. I'm the only guy with good guidance. Name one time you had good guidance. Better yet, name 9 times you had good guidance. But you can't name 9 times you had good guidance. Yo, let's go. I used to have a color changing Littlest Pet Shop salamander. Actually, I think I still have it. I had like 30, but like that's the one I kept. That's very weird, Pokemon. I don't know what to say about that. It's not my expertise. Still trying to think of that quote. I think I brought it up the other day. It's like, not my something, not my monkeys. Is it not my horse, not my monkeys? I know it's a really stupid sounding... something like that. Not my race, not my horses. Bro, I don't fucking remember. That's been stuck in my head. And I just can't remember. Oh my god, not my circus, not my monkeys. That's it. I'm sure I've heard other iterations of it that people have made, but... oh, thank you. Holy shit. That is great. Thank you for running up the stairs to write that. That is wonderful. Not my circus, not my monkeys. That makes a lot more sense And then they always come in with the Blue Notes text right after Stitches. I know, they've got to be associated. They've got to be owned by the same fucking people. The texts always come together. What does it mean, though? It means, like, I'm not running the show. This is not my responsibility to bear. Thus, it's not my problem to fix. That's how I look at it. Or maybe, like, not my place to judge. Not my circus. Not my monkeys, you know? That's how I interpret it, anyway. Well, my eye's not burning anymore. That's pretty nice. Should I get some more peppermint oil and make my eye burn again? I think there's at least 1% of the audience that might want to see that. Granted, mathematically, that doesn't make sense. Met a younger person who's family friendly, but is all about the cool squad, not begging for kids' attention anyway. Yeah, I mean, trying to advertise to kids on YouTube is kind of predatory. Hence why YouTube Kids is supposed to mitigate that, but it doesn't. Yeah. All searching the dollar. We're gonna stop at 15,000 encounters, by the way. I think that's a solid number to go to. I stayed a little longer than I was planning to. Gives us a little bit more encounter, a little bit more of a chance. No, but only if you click that in the video upload. Like, if you just don't click, it's not made for, like, if you don't click, it's made for kids, then it's just not gonna, it's just gonna make ad revenue, right? Maybe that's not right. I don't know. Or do you mean in a practical sense? We'll do 3 more just for good luck. All right, this here is the last one of the night. And nothing. No luck today. We did 10,000 encounters. And it just didn't play out for us. We'll do one more just because fuck it. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes you do full odds and sometimes you do more than that and you just don't get her. That's all good, Pokemon. Don't sweat it, dude. Alright, and one final one for the Shiny Sprout, because it's going to come up this time. I lied. Well, you can only do so much. And today it was Hunt. You're back. Oh no. Are you saying I should hunt for a little bit longer, Balandros? Is that what you're saying? Because I was just about to head out. But I could stream for another 12 minutes, bringing to 7:30. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I know something is being done wrong here because I'm not in charge. I've decided not to bother. I've never interpreted it quite that way, but that makes sense. Thank you for elaborating. I appreciate that. Yeah, I probably should just head her for the night. Call her good at my 15K. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody had a great time. We don't always win them all. We don't always get a shiny. But it is what it is. I will be back on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, probably earlier, honestly. I'm thinking I'm gonna have an earlier one. Hello, Billy Bob. We're probably gonna have an earlier one on Sunday. We'll see how my jobs go because I have 2 on Saturday. But yeah, have a great time. Take her easy. Stay tuned to the Discord if you want any updates on what's happening with the content. It's good, Billy Bob. How's your day? Yeah, that's gonna be it for the night. So take her easy. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, I don't know, between like 12 and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard on Sunday. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for being here.